Let's take a look at the Northwestern Wildcats, and when we do, we will look up top to Vicente Castro.
Yeah, you know, he's probably one of Northwestern's most dynamic attackers. 2 assists on the year from Chile. It can be a handful for Indiana's backline, just has to be very involved in Northwestern's attack.
Letting go by Celentano. For Russell Payne, they'll go out in a 4-4-2. We talked about Castro already in number 12. Spencer Glass with that cultured left foot sends along the left side. Here come the Wildcats. Kimi Avi started every game for Tim Lenahan, who was celebrated last year for 20 amazing goalkeeper of the year. Volley held off there by Deng Deng Kerr, who can play center forward or center back. Breakaway, Northwestern dancing with it. Northwestern has scored, and the goal is in. And of course, we start with Castro, and Castro scores.
Forward, kind of a weird hop. Volley's unable to handle it. This is, basically just get it back into the box. But what Castro does here, right here, is just so good. And this is part of that Chilean pizzazz that we talked about him in the pregame, but to take this on his left foot and just roll it right past Celentano, and then not only that, but do the toe poke finish to get over Spencer Glass's foot. That is a class goal.
Now, give Russell Payne credit, because we asked him before the game, hey, if you had the opportunity to produce this game, who would you pick to highlight off the top? And he immediately went to Castro, and Castro pays us off 7 minutes in. 7 minutes in, it'll be a throw in for Northwestern. Alex Gordon, wearing number 16. Castro started every game a year ago under Tim Lenahan. Went back by Castro, nifty little touch, back to Kimi Avi. And then was on the coaching staff for 2 of Sastro's 3 national championships. Tim Lenahan stopped a 50-game unbeaten streak for Indiana long time ago when Valle turn it to Castro. Lovely turn with the ball.
Let them anymore.
We are halfway through the first half, and that man right there, Castro, with the goal. And as you said,
the guy, and just what a finish. I just can't get over the fact that he, it's one thing to bring.
When you can add the lefty toe poke scoop goal against the...
Just look at some of the passes that he has out the back. Sometimes he'll be coming to his right foot. It's a little slow there, but sometimes it'll be...
On. Smits has it. Castro. Handball there, and they'll say no. And delay. We'll get another opportunity. It was interesting because you even saw this. Those two both won College Players of the Year the same year from the same school.
Just ridiculous.
45 minutes. Russell Payne and the Northwestern Wildcats, courtesy of a goal from that man, Vicente Castro, has a 1-0 lead at half over Indiana.
One of the best goals I've seen in a while, and since the second they scored, they didn't take the...
To start the second half here at Martin Field, home to the Northwestern Wildcats and home to Vicente Castro, who's got the only goal so far. 1-0, Northwestern on top of Indiana. Deanley, number 7.
Probably one of the standouts for the Northwestern starting group. He's just been dangerous every time he gets in the flank.
Castro, not easy to fight off Schmidt, but he does just that, and then makes a great pass. Cyrus, Castro, they play it back to Ron Brown, who came on late in that first half for Russell. We're now tied at 1. We'll see how Northwestern responds. Think about off the opening whistle, Northwestern almost had a corner kick, but then...
For sure. I mean, it's a great job for Endelay to stick with the play, and Wittenbrink with the big touch forward. You still need guys to get on the end of that cross. But for Endelay, that's just those little tapping goals like that. They just go a long way because he...
10 minutes plus already played here in the second half, and the result is not 1 but 2 goals from Indiana as they have taken the lead 2-1 over North. So, that makes sense because going against the wind, you need players that can play with it on the ground. They send this one against the wind. Farina. Castro. Phenomenal player for Northwestern.
Great player.